Hello, Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly. In this edition, we've been looking at effective kind of speaking and listening and communication skills. Today, on this lesson, I want to look at using Google Keep, because I know a lot of us use kind of Google apps for education in schools, for effective listening. So let's imagine basically we've got a guest speaker coming in, or our students are watching a bit of a flipped learning and watching a YouTube clip or something like that. And what do we say to our kids? Okay, kids, we want you to take notes, but what does that actually mean? Let's break that down a little bit and make that more effective. So if I jump into Google Keep, and if you haven't used it before, it's incredibly easy to use. And we'll go through some of the elements. I've just created a little speaking kind of set of labels and notes, and you can see there that I've actually identified some of the things I want my kids to do. It's almost like I've created the little topic headings, if you like. And so when these elements come up, our kids are able to jump in those elements and actually do some note taking within them. So they've got a real structure, real focus for learning and effective listening. So let's just say that I wanted to look at just one more brainstorm note. Just down the bottom there, I'm going to click on take a note. And I'm just going to put a title there of just say one of those would be summarize. And then I'll click off, and you can see there that I've got all these kind of labels all set up. So to summarize, stay focused, anticipate what's coming next, keep an open mind, watch for special elements, and identify the main areas. So these are all really great ways of keeping kids focused on the listening and what am I actually listening for. So let's say our guest speaker gets up the front, and they're talking, and all of a sudden something pops into the student's mind about what they think might come next. So they basically click on that, and they can write a note. So that note can be a range of different things, and we can add just pure text. We could do dictation down the bottom. We could press the little plus there, and we could add a drawing or show some ticky boxes or choose an image or take a photo of the guest speaker or the next slide that we think might be coming up. So it's an incredibly multimedia way of actually taking notes, which I think is incredibly intuitive for the kids. And obviously one of the great benefits of taking notes in Google Keep is that ability to be able to keep it in the cloud, be able to share with our teacher, be able to bring it into other Google Docs and applications that we're using. So all I've basically set up there is a new label, and I've set up some things that I want my kids to really focus on. And then hopefully at the end of the speech, they can actually click on the end identifiers. What are the main items? I can add picture, draw a little sketch note if I need to, or basically do some dictation as well. And you can see those elements down the bottom right hand corner of Google Keep there as well. We've got our dictation, we've got our pen tool, we've got our taker notes and so forth. So really, really easy to use. And I guess the other thing that we can do a range of different things there as well in regard to kind of creating colors. So we might actually say, okay, what are the main points we want to summarize in red, and start to color code to make those summary points a little bit clearer and start to organize and categorize those notes a little bit more. So I hope you found that beneficial. We love Google Keep. It's a fantastic way of note taking and a fantastic way to get kids really focused on effective listening. Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly, signing off.